meat and potatoes of the show. Let's congratulate a few select world records for the past 2 weeks. Here we go. It's all me. No Glenn. Congratulations to Brian Woodward from the United States on MAME sidetrack of the Twin Galaxies tournament settings, 92,980 points. I believe that is from the crap tournament. I'll kind of briefly go over that. Maybe we'll have somebody signing in to talk about it a little bit, as well as the upcoming Internet Gaming Bash of the year 2016. We'll talk about that here shortly, as much as possibly can tonight. I believe another one from the crap tournament. Oh, no, this was not. This was after the crap tournament. This is one of the games that was in it. Tugboat, 1,001 points by Job McCurdy. So very awesome performance. I believe the top score in the crap tournament was about 968 points. We'll find out when we go through it. That is definitely, I'd like to call it a crap game for sure. Back over to the Pinball Arcade. I announce these scores every week just because I like Pinball Arcade. Congratulations to Terrence O'Neill from New York, New York. 1,639,750 points for El Dorado City of Gold pinball table on the Pinball Arcade. That's on season 3, I believe. I'm not quite sure. And a few of you, I noticed, have sent me a message here. Yes, the announcer voice is coming out. When I'm not talking to anybody else and I'm reading by myself, it turns into a hockey broadcast. So pardon if it sounds a little bit too different. A little announcer is just a natural thing that I do when I'm doing voiceover work. So it turns on that twang. Congratulations to Brandon Finton of Texarkana, Texas. I don't know if I've said that correct yet. On the 3DO, very new submission, first submission to the 3DO here in the new era of Twin Galaxies. Road Rash. The track is the Peninsula #1. There's a 2 as well. Fastest race, 3 minutes 8 seconds, .41. Nice job. That's something I actually was planning to get around to. I just haven't done it. Welcome everybody. Yes, he's the Road Rash champion of the world for 3DO, but there's PC, there's Sega Genesis too. I believe that's Mark Cohen right now. So hi Carrie, nice job on all the what do we call it? All the Just Dance stuff you're doing with Guinness. That's great information. When are you going to submit a score to Twin Galaxies? We're waiting on that, Carrie. We got some challenge here as I'm beating those 3DOs. Let's get on to the next one. I know I'll mispronounce his name once again. That's why I have Nick and Glenn do this. Greg DeJeffinet, I believe, is DeJeffinet from St. Pete. Missouri for Atari 20 game 1 difficulty 1, 31 points from Greg. Definitely Atari 26 master for sure. Let's go for a little bit more. The Sega Genesis Mortal Kombat points world record has been beaten. The new score 11,940,500 points from, oh god, here comes another one, Fernando Zagarzota. Zagaratza. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Where's Nick and Josh and Glenn when you need them? Like I said, I shouldn't be in front of the camera anymore. But congratulations, Fernando. I bet there might be a few challenges to that. I'm not quite sure. Using Raiden, of course. I know that was a already outdated. Mine went through today. Oh, I'm behind. Okay, so there's a new points record according to the Combat King. I wasn't. These are prepared likely in 2 weeks. You know, if I feel that it's worthwhile reading, of course, buddy. Another, I don't want to say huge world record, but another accomplishment from John McAllister from Seattle, Washington. Of course, he is the marathon world record holder on asteroids, but now he's the tournament. Tournament is 5 ships only for the classic game for Atari. 285,160 points. I remember when we started doing the Twin Galaxies podcast about maybe about 5 to 6 years ago, we were reading that Asteroids tournament record, and that was maybe about 113,000. So that's pretty neat how we've evolved. I know it's gone back and forth for a few people we've read on this show, but it's just nice to see that score doubled. I love the 5-man tournament. I believe it's most points per life. Like I said, you give me 1 life, and I think those records get impressive. Where the marathon where it gives you 1,000 billions of free lives. Like John could probably play forever if he didn't have to sleep. Excuse me, there's no time for pausing when you're by yourself. And lastly but not least, these are just select few world records as I'm hitting the wrong ones. I've already seen John's. Congratulations to a very newcomer to the Twin Galaxies database, David Lynn for the United Kingdom, a new world record holder on Galaxian. 2,010,000 points. An amazing job. Approximately 7.5, maybe 8. I believe it was 7 hours and 45 minutes was the attempt on this world. Well, he obviously got the world record, but a submission of 7 hours and 45 minutes. I did not verify that. So nice job, David. Welcome to the Twin Galaxies database. I'm curious if we'll see anything from you in the future. The funny part is, where were you I think it was about 13 years ago. Billy Mitchell, he sent out a bounty. I wish Walter was here. He could tell me for sure, but he put out a bounty on Galaxian. Whoever got 1 million points, Billy Mitchell was going to write out a check for $1,000, I believe. My history might be wrong, but I know there was a bounty sponsored by Billy Mitchell quite a long time ago. So to see that score doubled now is amazing. I know no one got the bounty back then. I know we've had 1 million. I believe second place is 1.4 million. But great patience. Go ahead, check it out. Go to the Twin Galaxies webpage. Go to the Galaxian. Search the scoreboard. You can watch the performance if you want to watch 7 hours of Galaxian. The impressive part is, for those of you who've played Galaxian and Galaga, I don't want to say you can't go back and forth, but Galaxian takes a very, very patient player, especially if you love Galaga. I mean, I love playing Galaga, but then you go back to playing Galaxian, you're like, well, this is no fun anymore. So the fact that he got 2 million with the patience of shooting 1 bullet at a time, it just an awesome job. So congratulations, David. I'm in shock based on this world record. So that's just a select few world records from the past week on the Twin Galaxies database. If you guys are new to the show, I see a few new faces.